And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like... And the Pioneers take possession. They closed in on that ball quickly. QB2 and his brigade of playmakers take the field for the first time in this title game. It's caught at the 8, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. Davion Patton, the first score of this title game. And that'll make our score 7-0. Giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. He fields it at the 5. And it's not a great return as he's tackled inside the 20-yard line. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. A short throw complete to his tight end. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. All right, so following the short gain, here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw from the gun. He's going to run. Oh, he lost the football. Now it's picked up going the other way. And it's all the way back for a touchdown. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they continue to push ahead, 14-0. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. Taken at the 1. To show for it. They'll start this drive just beyond the 20. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. He's on the move. Able to hunt him down. No pain, no gain. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. You know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. Ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. to throw here on third. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brushhogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's first down. Looking downfield, here's QB2. Goes deep with this throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the huddle. Going long distance, and it's complete. And he's all the way home for a touchdown. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now the try to add one more. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Still very much in control of this game. They're lined up for the return. It's taken at the 4. Pushes through contact. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. So the Brushhogs are lined up now. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. Throws into the flat for Rainey. Stays up, the ball comes out. The D's got it, they're on the move. And he's out at the 45. The Pioneers send out their offense. And let's keep an eye out, but they may get more conservative as they nurture that sizable lead. And he shows off some strength before he's wrangled to the ground. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what, he was pretty quick to delete it too. Oh, and despite that flash of footwork, he's tackled for a loss. Stifled on that last run. It's third down. Looking for a receiver. A high throw, but he makes the catch. A 22-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. In the red zone, looking to throw. Oh, change of plans. He touched the ball. Patton is wide open for the catch. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. QB2. He's thrown for 3 scores before halftime. Here's Myers now for the extra point. It's up and it's good. The tally now 28-0. After giving up the touchdown, the Brushhogs are back to receive. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. The Brushhogs take over on offense. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot at making a comeback. And the defense doesn't let that play go anywhere. Stopped for no gain. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. We await the play call on third down as we start up the second quarter. Dixon looks downfield. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. Oh, and he's brought down for a loss of yards. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. They start the drive with Hawk. Gets away from the defender. Now he's finally out of bounds after a huge gain on the play. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few and that's caught inside the 5. And he's down at the 3. On just the third play of this drive, they're within striking distance on 1st and goal. Surveys the field. Shoves off the defender. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. They just continue to light up the scoreboard. And he knocks it through. The score now, 35-0. Here comes the kick. He fields it at the 14. And they'll have it at the 27-yard line. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive. And, you know, here's my plan if I'm Coach Fetu. In the hands of QB2 and let him work his magic on this drive. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. We get this. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Oh, it's a fake. Can he get it? At the 6. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. And the offense is finding its rhythm as they line up here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. He's got man. First down, Brush Hogs. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. They'll go with the run. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. A little trickery here, gives to his receiver. And look at that, tackled for a loss, sending this offense backwards. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. And they'll take. Looking to convert once again. Scans the field. Looks to his right. It's complete. And he comes very close to coming up with a first, but it's not to be. Here comes fourth down. Okay, there's long range, and then there are kicks like this from the parking lot. The Pioneers to start the drive, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointing at him, and he's tackled at the 27-yard line. A 31-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Looks left, and it's complete along the sideline. You can feel the defense scrambling a bit. They could really use a stop with their backs against the end zone. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Oh, no, wait, no. No, they're calling it out of bounds just outside the chalk. It's no good. Yeah, they're unable to pad a sizable lead with another 3 points. They'll play it safe as he drops to one knee, and that'll bring us to the midway point of this matchup. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Pioneers in control. And when we return, the second half of this championship showdown. It's taken at the 1. And he's taken down after putting together a nice sequence on that return. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Slings it down. He pulls it in. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. They'll go to Hawk for the first time in this second half. Breaks into a spin. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Here we go. It's first and goal. Gathers the snap. Caught at the 1. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. Davion Patton. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. And he gets it to go. So the scoreboard reads 50-0. Following that costly score, here comes the kick. Caught in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. Start this drive on the ground. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. And while I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered. The ball's loose. Now it's picked up going the other way. This is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Fights through a tackle. linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Caught the one. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. They are running away with this game. Myers now to add the extra point. He puts it through. Still ahead by a wide margin. They're lined up for the return. Fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Back to pass on 1st down. Right side of the field. It's complete. And he's out at the 25. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Brush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. Back to pass on 3rd and very long. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it flying. Washington fields it. And not much to it on that return as he's unable to find a seam. Off play action. And that'll be caught along the left sideline. The kind of play we've come to expect. Now they're lined up for the extra point. It's up and it's good. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And the last thing they want is for this drive to end with yet another reason to bring on their punt team. Trying to get something going on the ground. And a weight room play there before the defense can stop them. After a minimal pickup, here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. He's got Rosas. They bring him down. Not a lot on that reception as it brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Dixon is sacked. And that's a costly mistake that puts them outside of field goal range. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So it's roughing the kicker, and it'll cost them 15 yards. From the gun, inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A gain of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Using his legs now. And he's tackled at the 11. A pickup of 12 yards and a brush hog 1st down. Making their first visit to the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Rainey gets the handoff. And he's past the 10 to the 7. Whistle blows to signal the end of the 3rd quarter. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. We await the snap on 2nd down as we begin the 4th quarter. From the shotgun, Rainey's going to run it. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Dixon. Oh, the ball comes, and he'll do it himself. Touchdown! They finally put one in the end zone. And the kick is good. Following the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 2. And he's down at the 25. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk, and they bring him down after a short pickup. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com, and let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, we hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. No gain on the play there at 2nd down. Lined up in the shotgun. They go back to Hawk. And the play call there successful as they get it across for the 1st. One last thing on Recruits to Watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell. It's like watching someone play Madden. You know, Madden, the video game. Madden. On 1st down, they go back to Hawk. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. Halfway through the 4th quarter, it's 2nd and 9. The Pioneers will run it. And from a 1-yard gain to a none-yard gain, they're now faced with a 3rd and 9. The defense is set up for the pass. Out at the gun on 3rd. And he makes the grab. Follows up with a spin. And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. All right, here we go. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. Pre-game interview with Coach Fetu, he expressed all kinds of excitement about this opportunity for his kids, but I detected a tinge of sadness when the conversation turned to the subject of Tommy Matthews. And it's hard not to feel for the young man, the former starter at quarterback, who was sidelined indefinitely due to that heart condition earlier this season. They snap the ball, airing it out for Patton, and that's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. Davion Patton Hogs are back to receive. He fields it at the 11. And he stopped at the 27. Going through the motions now. It's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Bounces outside of the pocket. Now it's loose. And now it's out of bounds. The defense knocked it loose but could not take it away. First and 10, he takes the snap. And unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. And as the seconds count down, the realization is here. The Brush Hogs will come up short once again. Now look, I know character is formed at times like these. He's got it there on the move. And held out at the 36-yard line. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive. And they are very much in control of this game. Inside the 30, a 34-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Another give to Hawk, and he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. A pickup of 5 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 5. Hawks lined up behind QB2. So it's a jet sweep. Watch the receiver. You see him, now you don't. And he picks up a hefty chunk of yards before he's out of bounds. They could easily take a knee here, but it looks like they want to run it up. That's definitely not the victory formation. So Coach Fetu continuing to run plays with the game well at hand, and on the opposite sideline, Coach Thompson looks furious. And that will do it. The Pioneers are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Pioneers.
Wait, It's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O double G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. Been following y'all's story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna put on a show for you for sure, Snoop.
All right. You never know, we may connect in the future. Good luck.
For shizzle.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Ricky Sutherland gets things started. Fielded in the end zone. Waves off a would-be tackler. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with a chance to strike first on this opening drive. Ooh, and that's almost intercepted. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. From the gun, it's QB2. Shows off the arm strength, and he's got it. Touchdown! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. And now it's time for the extra point. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Good job.
So as they get set to kick it away, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game. How his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, and I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a free. It's a fumble! Scooped up by the D, and they'll have it at the 34-yard line. Pioneers take over on offense, and they've got to just be thrilled to begin this drive on the plus side of the field. Cuts to the right sideline, and he leads the way downfield just past the 10. Already down by a score, this defense trying to slow down the momentum. They'll go with the run. Breaks the tackles. He will not be denied. Touchdown, Pioneers. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Now for the point after. And they stretch the lead 14-0. Touchdown, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any... point in his career. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. Looking to throw on second down. Here's Knight. And it'll be incomplete. Following the incompletion on second, it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Fires down the middle, and it's complete. A 23-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more. Working now from the far side of the logo, it's 1st and 10. The Rock goes to Grove. Oh, look, the ball's loose. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 38-yard line. The Pioneers send out their offense. And as they get underway, complacency can be the silent killer. This drive will be key. He gets it to Matthews. And wow, listen to this crowd. I mean, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, everyone here well aware of his story with a heart condition. Talk about a moment. And that goes in the wrong direction as they're tackled for a loss. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Here's our referee with the call. Defense.
You can't do that, man.
So the verdict's been delivered. And no surprises here as they accept the penalty. Going with the run. He will not be denied. Touchdown, Pioneers. Sammy Hawk, his second rushing touchdown of the game. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Still leading by a comfortable margin, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. Send out their offense. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Looking to pass. Into the flat, it's complete. Whoa, and that play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. Breaks that tackle, and there's daylight. And he's finally stopped 1 yard shy of enemy territory. A 25-yard gain, and that's what the fans came to see. Going with the counter on first down. Drives through the defense. And they go backwards, losing yardage. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top. Popped up into the air, and he picked it off. He breaks away. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Pioneers. They're looking unstoppable right now. Now to tack on another point. Oh, he's taking off. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that pick-six touchdown, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 11. Oh, a big-time hit. I think he knocked him back to middle school. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. Zero progress on this drive thus far. It's 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Batted into the air and intercepted. Picked off by Douglas. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Pioneer. And they extend their lead. Myers is on now for the PAT. And the point after attempt is good. Our score now, 36-0. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. Throwing after the interception. Here's Knight. Oh, it's a fumble! And the offense takes it back. A second chance now for this drive. Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. So the second quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's second down. From the gun, looking to throw. And Knight goes down for the sack. The defense does it again on back-to-back downs. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got... Oh, he lost the football! The D's got it. They're on the move. And they'll have it at the 16-yard line. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive. And they've managed to finish every drive with a score. So a chance now to continue that streak. And there's a big gain before he's out of bounds. Now you can feel the defense scrambling a bit. They could really use a stop with their backs against the end zone. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. No closer to the end zone. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he is sacked. Didn't even get time to make his first read. Now a bit further from the end zone. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's QB2. That's caught at the 2. And that puts them a yard short of the goal line. Some coaches would go for it here, but nope, not this group. Myers puts it through. And they continue to pile on the points. The tally now, 39-0. Needing a score on this drive. Here comes. Fielded at the 3. much there as he's tackled just beyond the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. A pair of incompletions have them facing 3rd and 10.
Three buzz.
Out of the gun, looking to fire. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. One last thought on Snoop. You know, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. And it will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So the Pioneers are lined up now, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Sammy Hawk, a standout player born in Clemson's backyard, but the rumor is the Tigers are not his top choice, and it's no secret he's made a few unofficial visits to Gainesville, Florida, Gator country. Nothing doing on that run on 1st down, so still the full 10 to pick up here on 2nd down. And there's a delay of game. Didn't get the snap off in time. Seems like the culprit on that one was some miscommunication with the sideline. So there's the decision, and the penalty accepted as we pick back up with the action.
Still 2nd down.
Working out of a hole now. It's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Finds Matthews on the slant. And he's down at the 40-yard line. A 25-yard gain. And that's a 1st down and then some. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Hawk gets the rock. If you're new to high school football, you may be wondering why the game clock didn't stop at the 2-minute mark. Well, unlike the NFL, there's no 2-minute warning to pause the game. That is, unless you're the one who pauses the game. So that's his 3rd catch of the night as Tommy shows off his versatility, first as a QB and now as a wide receiver. Grabs the snap. On 1st down, they go back to Hawk. Loses a defender, and this could be big. And he's inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. It's caught at the 3. Now you can feel the defense scrambling a bit. They could really use a stop with their backs against the end zone.
Here we go.
He's got it! Touchdown, Pioneers! Benny Fuller! His first catch of the game is good for 6. And he knocks it through. The score now, 46-0. After giving up the touchdown. The Hawks are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. The ball comes out. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Pioneers. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And he gets it to go. So after a lopsided first half, it's the Pioneers in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. Still very much in control of this game. They're lined up for the return. A short kick taken at the 22. And he's stopped at the 37. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Thrash brings in his first catch. There he goes. The 20, 10, touchdown! Kelvin Thrash, a show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now the kick for one more. And he puts it through. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. Taken at the 1. And his decision to bring it out proves fruitful as he puts together a great return. The Pioneers take over on offense. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first. You know, going back to signing day, I gotta say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2 in person here today, there are so many more following him on social media, waiting on any kind of announcement. Truly, the level of interest is like nothing I've ever seen. Looking deep for Fuller. He comes down with it. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this first and goal. They'll go with the run. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. Sammy Hawk. Kid's been living in the end zone. His 3rd score of the day. It's up and it's good. Following the touchdown, the Pioneers are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 9. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And now Coach Robbins barking some instructions for Braxton Knight from the sideline. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A pickup of 1 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 9. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. He makes the delivery. First down, Hawks. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks title. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. So following the short gain, here's second down.
Big stop, let's go.
Off the play fake. Fires quickly, and that's complete. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Halfway point of this third quarter. It'll be 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And no one to stop it as the ball takes a bounce into the end zone. Touchback. Shotgun look.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
They start the drive with Hawk, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And it was only a matter of time, right? Reggie just told me the hashtag QB2 to the U is a thing. Gotta love social media, and let's be honest, you just know Miami's been selling this kid on the incredible tradition they have at the QB position. Following the incomplete pass on second down, here's 3rd and 9. He's back to pass. A spectacular
Keep running, man.
touchdown! He used to throw them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. The extra point. And he knocks it through. Falling further behind on the scoreboard, here comes the kick. He fields it at the 11. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Fakes the handoff. Play action. Oh no, he coughs it up. Scooped up by the D. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Pioneers. They are running away with this game.
Holding. Defense.
So there's the call. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. On first down, he'll drop back. Sends it to Thrash. The ball's loose. Now it's picked up going the other way. And this will be spotted at the 36. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive. And this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. And he'll move his way forward to the 32. Well, this is the game Gator fans want to see from Sammy Hawk. Like I mentioned earlier, he's made some visits to UF's campus, and I know plenty of people who wouldn't be surprised to see him wearing orange and blue next season. And that's a solid pickup before he's finally taken down. 18 yards that time. Good for a new set of downs. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. The Pioneers will run it. And a quick move there, but the defense able to make the stop. A gain of 5 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 5. Triple zeros on the clock as we reach the end of the third quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. And he'll work his way to the 5-yard line. Making their way closer. It's 3rd and inches. QB2 takes the snap, hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. That's another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. And the kick is good. Still ahead by a wide margin. The Hawks are back to receive. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. Yeah, and you know, that's a perfect example of why the coaches say don't be a hero. Now their drive will start inside the 20. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. With a country mile in front of them, it's 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Knight. Now he finds his target on the out route. Taken down as he makes the grab. They'll get 9 there coming up on 3rd down. The defense is set up for the pass. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. And they're unable to make the connection. So here comes 4th down. With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. The one about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Whoa, talk about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Stuffed on the previous play. It's 2nd and long. Option right. Cuts toward the right sideline. Now he's finally out of bounds after a huge gain on the play. A 33-yard gain and a first much more. Boy, and with the crowd still buzzing, on 1st down, they go back to Hawk. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground with Hawk. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. Halfway through the 4th quarter, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And they bring him down after a short pickup. Second down, running it. And he'll try to power his way through, but he winds up losing yards. Looking for another conversion. Here's 3rd and 9. QB2 looks downfield. It's caught at the 9. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pioneers. And that should seal the deal. Now to dot the I and cross the T. And the point after attempt is good. Ready now for the kick. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Throws into the flat for Grove. And he's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. We are under 2 minutes in the final quarter. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Knight. He finds Thrash. Now he's brought down. That throw good for only a couple as it'll be 3rd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Sends it to Monroe. Picks up the 1st. And he's brought down at the 49-yard line. As we approach the final minute, it's 1st down. He'll throw again. He's got it past the marker. 1st down, Hawks. They hurry to get lined up. On 1st down, back to pass. Sends it to Thrash. And he's across the 30 down to the 27. A pickup of 8 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 2. High ball. The D's got it. They're on the move, and they'll have it at the 25-yard line. Here come the Pioneers to start the drive, and they are very much in control of this game. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. Lets it fly for Matthews. He's got it. So Coach Fatu keeping the playbook open as Coach Robbins stares a hole right through him. This is getting tense right now. And that will do it. The Pioneers win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though,
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlists for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this hot and humid Saturday afternoon. Students and alumni have made the early season pilgrimage to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for the season-opening kickoff classic on EA Sports. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the invaders from the north, the Michigan State Spartans. College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Gators take over first and 10.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They start the drive with Jennings. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the
from the shotgun, here's White. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete
to number 2.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
So here we go, coming up on his first collegiate snap as the Spartans have the football 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On the option, here's Wilson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And Michigan State has taken the early lead. both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, White. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
He'll return it from the 6. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Keon Simmons, 54 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because they only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, White. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On first down, Young powers through again and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Young on the carry.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball, but the runners are still vital. And that was a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference because you and I both know that's the best.
And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's White. Now White lost the football, and this will be scooped up by the defense.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do?
And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Gators nothing.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
The 3rd down pass.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Wilson, flush to his right. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. Tim Young with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys continue to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Ellington. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, White. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now White. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. White looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now Ellington lost the football. It's out, and this is picked up by the defense. Coaches say all of the time, security.
And they preach it. They have it up. You see the signs, they talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They'll run on first down. It's Young. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Throwing right, and that's complete. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Keon Simmons as the first half is winding down. And this offense is running away with this one.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
43, Gators nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing.
And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The offense retains possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. A final shot before break. White, this pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. And let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing, maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences than what we're seeing. But for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down.
Michael Schottenheimer for the Spartans field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. On the ground, they go with Young. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. From 10 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on.
I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Now White lost the football, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible. They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
On the ground, Ellington looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Zalante Jones there to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
That's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
1st and 10, Florida. This is Ellington. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Taken in at the 22. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st down, Young. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
2. Now Wilson. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. They'll run on 1st down. It's Young. And just bowling over tacklers. And he's taken down inside the 30. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's good for another Spartans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to and that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Zalante Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told him chance. But now that this guy's thrown 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what
and he can't escape, and down he goes.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Hey, watch number 5, watch number 5. Watch the screen. Pass.
To throw is White. Throwing on 3rd and long. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. Here's Ellington. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the tally on that first. Down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Ellington has it, middle of the field. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Today's final score, Spartans 70, Gators nothing.
So things got off to a solid start. But
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
what are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, this whole thing again? Are you dumb?
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these 2 storied football powerhouses. And the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchup. Taking on the